So,
8월 15일 날
on August 15th,
아버님 메시지가 있습니다.
True Father sent us a message.
아버님께서
True Father
우리에게 승리의
said
열쇠가
that
뭐냐면
the key
홀리
to make
마더
victory for
하늘,
us is
하늘
Holy
향한
Mother Han,
우정이다.
is the filial
하늘 뜻을
Hyojong
향한 의로움이다.
towards heaven, the righteousness towards heaven. If there's something that cannot be broken within us, that is our heart. As long as we don't give up, we will make absolute victory. No matter what kind of trials we face, what does it matter? As long as our heart doesn't change, heaven will make victory. No matter how many persecution we receive from the world, as long as you have the heart of Hyojong toward heaven, if you have true love towards the world, you can revive those who are dead. You who can fight with you if you have such heart. No one have. Everyone will be able to kneel before you as long as you show true love. Do you think we're facing greatest hardship? Then you should offer greater prayer. You should shout with louder voice, with stronger force. We all of us must must enter True Mother's heart, True Mother's love. Because True Mother loved the leaders, because True Mother loved these people, because True Mother loved the cosmos, she made such resolution. And with such resolution of love that True Mother made, it wasn't her decision to protect herself, but she chose for all of us. True Mother neglected herself to make that decision only for us. So all of us must dive into True Mother's heart. And once you dive into such heart, you'll feel lacking even if you cry all day long for True Mother. We must protect our True Mother no matter what happens. Please, I beg you, whatever comes to you, do not let Mother go from your heart. Even if it means just call out Holy Mother Han. There are much greater trial will come, but only look at True Mother. Only become one with True Mother. I've been telling you many times, right? Stay focused and only look at True Mother. Trials are not here to make you collapse. There are greater trials that are coming, and I will tell you how to overcome with trials, and that method is to become one with Holy Mother. No matter what happens, do not let go of Holy Mother Han's heart. Just have the heart that you'll become one with Holy Mother Han. It's okay if you shout out just that phrase, become one with Holy Mother Han. Do not let your heart to waver. You must have the faith that you want to fulfill True Mother's wish, True Mother's heart. Please make that resolution, make the determination. Are you going to make such a determination and resolution? You should shout out the answer, guys. Are you guys going to make such resolution? So True Mother worries about us, and that's why she's telling us that she's okay. At 9 o'clock in the morning, she came to training center suddenly. She came to Cheonbowon. And she looked around from the first floor to the fourth floor. She went around everything, and the word that she said was from first floor to third floor. Make it like a hotel. And from now on, all the trains who come here, you must prepare yourself so that more people can be served. So I really wanted to make hotel, and this is good. So she directed us to create this place hotel. Why don't we give a big hands to our True Mother?
그래서 당신 걱정보다
So
우리를 더 걱정하시면서
she worries about us more than herself, and she
들어가시는
is creating
생각하고
and moving forward with the
하늘의
providence.
기적의 역사가 벌어지도록
And you
모든
should,
교회가
all the churches should center on Cheonshim Won so that heaven can bring miracle down to us, so that we can move spiritual world to work through us. You should not stay as bystander.
경계에서는 세물
Spiritual world counts. Heavenly Parent counts.
도수가 차는지 세물
He counts whether devotion is offered. Enough devotion is offered. When Israel, they were
400년 거역인데 30년을 더 연장하는 것을 보고 하늘이 모세를 불러
people of Israel had to suffer for 100 years, but looking at the fact that they couldn't endure, they need more time to pay the dowry, so 30 years more extended.
이 땅에
So,
재림 메시아 탄생하시고
as returning
생리오 전연하시고
Messiah was born on this land, and Ulgan daughter was born, and finally Korea was liberated.
40년 기간을 보내고
And first, they spent the first 40 years period,
이제
and
광복 80주년을
on
지난
the-
8월 15일
on
맞이했습니다.
August 15th, last August 15th, we have 80th
넘어가는 것과 같은
year
40수의
since 45,
고개입니다.
1945.
이 고개를 넘어가게 되면
Once we go over this
놀라운 역사가 일어날 것입니다.
path, we will see miracle of unfolding. We will see miracle of living Heavenly Parent before our eyes. We will see Heavenly Parent right before our eyes to show us miracle. In Nigeria, Sinach, she prophesies through her son Waymaker. Heavenly Parent is working at Cheonshim Won. We can see Heavenly Parent working.
우리가 주체적 천상세계 절대 선령과 완전히 공명해야
As we resonate absolutely one with absolute conspiracy in the spiritual world, we can see such miracle happen. Yesterday, through the blessing ceremony, I read Pak Boy President's message to those who are attending the ancestor blessing ceremony. Our Bakboy, brother Bakboy, shared his message towards True Mother, letter to True Mother. As I saw the hands filled with sweat, her hands filled with sweat, she was sweating her hands during the winter, and she came down with such sweat. She shed such sweat to save entire humanity. Nobody noticed such sweat, and that sweat was lingering in her hands. I couldn't say anything to her, and I just asked, would you like to prepare yourself for the next destination? I couldn't share my concerns for her, and I asked her to go. Before I report this, before I give report, I sighed in front of your door, and I offered prayer to heaven, and I shared story about True Father in Denver, true story about our members. She knew my nervousness, and with the heart of a mother, she told me one word, one phrase, good job. She listened to the story with great attention, with very seriousness, and I still remember I remember you as I shared that report. At that time, I told Alexandra, she was told to raise her hand, and she was able to feel heaven. So even when you're offering praise, you should not just sit and watch. You should be participating in every program. So you should offer praise together whenever there's praise. If you're listening to testimony, you should be able to receive the heaven's message, trying to catch what heaven is trying to tell you. You should have that heart, open-minded heart to accept anything that comes in. Only then the resonance can occur. So if you set the right frequency with the heaven, only then heaven can come down to you and work through you. You can experience heaven, spiritual world. You can actually feel this, your body, entire body trembling and having goosebumps. So there are people who have an evil spirit coming, working through them and screaming like crazily. And you may think that, oh, that person is acting like that because of work of evil spirit. Since there's evil spirit, there's good spirits. So you must have the heart that, oh, I should experience absolute good spirits working through me. So all the things that we do, raising your hands, singing the praise, understanding the value of the message, that is one of the tools to resonate with heaven. If you just stay still, then you cannot resonate. So you should let heaven come to move your body. You should let true father and true mother to come into your hand to be with you. Even when you should let Hyojin to be with you through your mouth and sing. You should be able to be at a state of resonance. We should start listening to heavenly parents scolding us through the thunderous sound, through actual thunders. You should realize that, oh, that heavenly parent is trying to make me realize things, trying to make me to listen to heaven. If you don't realize this, there's no path you can follow. Yes, a long time ago, Pastor Yi Hwan always said, always whenever you have a problem, do you have a neighbor whom you can share? Do you have someone whom you can center on? Do you have a leader whom you can center on? You have to go beyond that always. Always. You should receive direction from your parents. That's why we are doing Hundoke. Through Hundoke, we can fill up any lacking, inadequate parts, centering on your parents, allowing your parents to fill our hearts, fill our parts. Today, as we listen to the report, Spiritual sent us this following message. That church is, Cheon's Grand Church, is a model church for all the other churches. Why don't we give a big hand to our Cheonshim Grand Church? True Mother must directed all the churches to offer Cheonshim Won devotion so that you can receive cooperation for spiritual and make victory in witnessing. Through Cheonshim Won devotion, all the churches should be able to share testimonies. Cheonshim Won Vision Devotion should not be the place where only individuals offer devotion. If you only do that, the Cheonshim Won will not develop. So for the resurrection of the church, for the growth of church, you must desire for that. Offer prayer and devotion for that. So as churches become one with Cheonshim Won devotion, as churches offer devotion and prayer through Cheonshim Won, all the pastors should be able to offer devotion. If True Mother asks this pastor come out, and that pastor should be able to offer testimonies of how things have changed through Cheonshim Won. Any pastor should come. If True Mother asks how the church pastor come out and share testimony, you should be able to give testimony. If Cheon's special district leader is asked to come out and share testimony, you should be always prepared to give testimony. So all the pastors should be like that. So only then all the churches can receive enlightenment through heaven, resolving into offering Cheonshim Won Vision Devotion, trying to realizing True Mother's words. So all the churches must have such resolution to move forward. All the church pastors have such resolution. So in the grace the individual receives should be sent to individual. If church receive grace, it lives in the church. If that expands to the nation, then entire nation can receive big grace. So praise, you may receive grace from praise, but praise is not only thing. You must offer devotion. When I look at from my side, there are many people who just sleep with 3 hours. You're not just filling up the numbers. You are here to offer devotion. True Mother, your parents haven't offered devotion with their lives as their children. If you don't offer prayer for True Mother, who will protect our True Mother? Who do not have foolish heart that someone else will protect True Mother? Do not ever have that heart. In your respective position, protect Holy Mother Han, True Mother. Every single one of you, as a chosen person, must have responsibility to fulfill in order to become one with Heavenly Parents, true parents who are blessed families. have received infinite blessing of heaven, and you haven't realized what you have received. You don't even know how to offer grateful. You don't know how to be grateful of what you receive. So you must share the grace you receive, the blessing you receive, and only then you can become filial sons and daughters who can receive heaven's heart, heaven's love, heaven's grace, and heaven's blessing. So our Cheonshim Church pastor Ogyuno is also, because he has experience of Cheonshim Won missionary, he is also a person with the supporter of Cheonshim Won, so he can actually hold the Cheonshim. Anyways, he was given authority to hold Chombo workshop, and he never done it until today. And so if you need Yoko Itoshiaki, I will try to cooperate with you to work just like how Pastor Ogyuno did. So entire soul should be able to do that. So Cheonshim Grand Church, the first and second floor was filled with people. How grateful is that? Actually, vigil should be like that. Every night, if vigil is attended by such number, entire soul will be moved. A miracle will happen. Miraculous work will unfold before our eyes. That's what heaven wants. So, my brothers and sisters, your father said the following. From my perspective, from my point of view, there are churches that just sleeps during vigil. For those who are offering devotion at the church, your father is looking at you from your father's point of view. Look around your church. Open your eyes and look around. Then you realize how your church is running. Oh, my church is grand church, but we only have less than 10. You should repent. Oh, our church is not offering visual devotion. You should repent. And a mother cannot sleep, and she is offering prayer and devotion at such a serious, desperate heart. She made appointed new people, new set of organization in order to lead this place. That's how much she's desperate. She could not use already had. In the beginning, I told to move forward with spirit and truth. After Jesus was sacrificed, the Christianity came, and but everything became humanistic. That eventually, within Christian, communism came through Luther and Calvin. In 1543, the Reformation began. If centrifugers do not fulfill their responsibility, indemnity will follow. The place we're living, there are a lot of leaders who can bring people together. This providence must become together. So, do not disappoint me anymore. We are opening new era. So if you don't fulfill your responsibility, we read your parents' words today. If you don't fulfill your responsibility, what follows? If you don't fulfill responsibility, does blessing follows? If you don't fulfill responsibility, indemnity follows. And for those who couldn't fulfill their responsibility, they're destined to face indemnity. Their descendants will face indemnity. Their tribe, their family will face indemnity. And going beyond it, if that family eventually create a nation, that nation will face indemnity. So depending on the responsibility, you may face the certain degree of indemnity. So we must fulfill our responsibility. When you look at Providence of Restoration, There's an era where you must fulfill responsibility. So there was a moment where you have to set the foundation to fulfill at a position where central figures can fulfill their responsibility. And through that course, people began to learn about how to fulfill their responsibility. So we're truly living in an era where we can actually fulfill our responsibility, where we are living in the 13th year of children, where we attend Heavenly Parents substantially. What is the responsibility of attending? That is becoming absolutely one with Holy Mother Han. If you become one heart and one will with Holy Mother Han, that is the idea of the attendance. So everything is embedded within the words that we read. You must move forward without unwavering heart, and only then you can make absolute victory. Yesterday, when we held the blessing ceremony for ancestors, for spiritual, Cheonshim Won is the key. Cheonshim Won is the greatest gift. Cheonshim Won is the key to resolve any problem of spiritual beings. There's a spirit in the bottom of the hell became central evil spirit, and that spirit will come to us as a central evil spirit, and that spirit can be liberated through us. So a path can be opened. After liberating central evil spirit, if you have any problem with your family, you must realize the central evil spirit is working within your family. Even our brother Ogino shared his story. Good job. She listened to the story with great attention, with very seriousness, and I still remember I remember you as I shared that report. At that time, I told you, True Mother, that I will protect you, but the situation that I'm looking, I'm very sorry that I couldn't protect you. You have come to save all humanity and shed tears in the secret, shed blood and sweat in secret, and offer prayer and devotion. And the only thing that I could do was watching you to offer prayer and devotion. Please forgive my unfilial heart, unfilial son. Please, True Mother, I am very sorry. Although I am in the spiritual world already before you, and I am attending to Father Hyojinim to move forward, but it is indescribable for me to speak how unfilial I was that I could attend you, True Mother, when I was living. As you went through all those hardships and trials, as I saw you enduring, I could feel your love. Your burning heart, burning passion for Heavenly Parent was there. I saw your heart. I saw your passion. So, True Mother, please do not worry. Our Holy Mother, our True Mother, no one can stop your value. No one can stop your status. All the absolute spirit, all the righteous people in the spiritual world were trying their best to cooperate with with the physical world, and they are trying best to cooperate through Cheonshim Won, our great Holy Mother Han. We will absolutely achieve it. We will absolutely fulfill our promise. The promise I made to you, True Mother, we will accomplish it even if we're in the spiritual world. True Mother, thank you. And I love you. True Mother, I truly miss you. Our brother Park Boy went to the loyal patriot for the Heavenly Unified Korea, and I wrote a message, this letter to True Mother, 100 pages. So you must have the heart that if elder members are with you, senior members are with you, senior members in the spiritual are with you, if you let them use your body, you will let spiritual work through you. They are second and third gens. Our young children are calling out that they're saying, please, 효주님, use our body. I will, please use our body to sacrifice for our true mother. They are offering prayer in tears with such heart. Our elder brothers, as they attend True Father 효주님, 흥주님, and 태모님, all the absolute spirits, all our ancestors, they really want to work through us. So you must offer prayer that please use our body to work through us for our true mother. Our brother Anoyer, he goes around to share the message, and he makes a lot of graceful lectures and sermons. And if we move forward and share his message, checking whether Pak Boy, our brother, came down or not, and he will work through him if he actually offer prayer. So you must have such heart to go to each field. Even missionaries should not work with your heads, with using the Cheonshim staff on behalf of 효주님, on behalf of 흥주님, on behalf of all our members in the spiritual world. You must shout. As you shout, the work, heaven's work will unfold. You never know what's going to happen. So please do not be sorrowful about whatever message you receive. You should accept those words as heaven's words. All the prophets who really wanted to share spiritual message, they were very scared. In the Old Testament age, they tried to shout out what heaven has been telling them to shout, saying, repent. The day will come, but no one was treated in right way as they shouted. All the prophets in the Old Testament age, they walked the path of maturity. We know the history. So you should be, I meant New Testament age. So you should be able to listen to heaven's voice and embed those messages within your heart. So you must offer prayer and devotion before heaven comes down to you, asking, True Father, am I set right frequency with you, True Father? I still do not feel resonance. And if you haven't received any resonance, you should think and repent yourself that you haven't aligned yourself well. If you misalign even a single degree, that could lead you to great. So you must be perfectly perpendicular to spiritual. So if you have slight misalignment, then you will collapse. You will fall down. So if you're central figure, you're more important. So for heaven to work through completely, all the mother nation, father nation, all heavenly Japan, heavenly Korea, the churches in both nations must come together at Cheonshim Won devotion to set a standard where you can move heaven's heart, and only then heaven will work through you. Amazing, miraculous work will unfold before you. Righteous people will gather in your churches. So in the spiritual world, they already prepare all the righteous people in the physical world. So all you got to do is offer prayer and devotion at Cheonshim Won so that you can gather all those righteous people come, so that spiritual world can cooperate through that, so that we can open the path for True Mother to walk comfortably, the path that she's walking. So once we overcome the trials that we're facing, we have to bring great revival through heaven's work, through living heavenly parents' work. We should lead our path to make great revival through every churches. We must make such tradition. At that moment, that time has come to us. Once you become one with Holy Mother, that time will come eventually and very soon. And with our eyes, we will witness that the heaven's will is accomplished. That time is right now. And our devotion, we're offering devotion with spiritual world. You must set the right standard, align with heaven. All of you must set the standard. You should not just sit in the back and watch us as a bystander. All of us must participate and cooperate, make connection, make resonance with the absolute good spirits. So you must move forward with absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience. And if you move forward with such heart, tonight you will receive amazing work of heaven working through it. I truly hope you make this time such blissful time. 아주